Today I'm reviewing Primeval. Primeval, which is a dino survival game. It's got multiplayer, but I don't think anyone's playing at the moment. It's very early access. It's not working, I believe, from what I can see. And then you've got an option menu. You've got this pretty standard option menu. It's got the regular stuff. I want to review it from around 6 parameters. So we're going to go with graphics. Graphics. Look at that texture. The texture is really bad. So the texturing is like really bad resolution. And then you can even see the tiling, which is pretty bad. It's like really bad. This is the graphics for the landscape. Pretty disgusting. The plants are okay to some extent, and so that's as much as I'm going to go. The ground is pretty bad, and I'm going to say that straight away. I'm not going to simp around, play around, beat around the bush. This game's graphics is crap. Now, moving on. We're going to go to the visibility. Visibility is nice, man. You can actually see the graphics, unlike the Isle, where you can't see the graphics, right? Which is a complete disaster, complete diarrhea. So I give it. That's a decent. You can see you can see the visibility. It's pretty visible. In daytime, even nighttime visibility is acceptable. And I'll give them that. And this is an indie team, and they're poor and they're broke. They don't have 27 million like the Isle, right? Move on to number 3, which is the roster. And the roster's got pretty huge, actually. With all these, you've got a human as well. A white guy, I don't know why. So you've got all these dinos, and this is just terrestrials. I mean, if I were to count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, they're probably, let's say, 40 or 50 at the least dinos, right? 40 maybe, I believe. It's a huge roster, right? And you've got the Omnis. Now, the graphics of the dinos, some models are varying, but they are renewing the models, so I'll give them that, which is decent. Now, that's acceptable. So whatever you, so you've got herbs, you've got carnivores and stuff like that. Some things don't make sense, like the Trudon being slower than a Investinicell, whatever it is. Right? That was, I think, a Permian, right? I can't pronounce, in this Stransphere, right? Trudon should not be slower than that. But Velociraptor is slower than that. This doesn't even make sense, right? Which is kind of weird, right? So anyway, the models are vary in quality. You've got different models, but they've got different skins on the models, which is pretty nice. So you got different. Yeah, I mean that's nice. Would you give them that? They've got different skins on each model. It's give you some variation, and I'm sure they're going to improve on it. So give them that. Now moving on. I mean, this is a no bullshit review. So moving on now. We're going to go and look at the combat gameplay. Pretty crap, to say the least. This is no pot here. And you're not going to find me praising the Alpha, even though it does have. I'm not going to praise it, right? Because they failed at what's easier, even with the money that they have. So that's the combat basically. Just bite. I've killed a bug here. Just biting and biting. I'm a freaking Carno. And look at the turning. You can't even turn left. So there's still a lot to do. Combat. Pretty bad. That's it. Okay. Just give you another example of the combat. I'm running towards this freaking fly or whatever. I don't know what you call it. See, that's the combat basically. Biting and then, oh, I want to attack you again, so I have to turn all the way around. Bam, killed. Eat, and you get the picture. So that's really bad combat, but I haven't spoken to the devs if this is an early thing or not. But yeah, that's their combat. And look at them turning around. Appalling. Appalling. I don't know, I haven't tested others. Some others are better at turning around, mind you. So, again, problematic combat. You've got this map, which is good. At least you know where you are currently. Right, so being lost in the isle, you don't know where you are. So I'll give them that. They're better in the isle than that. And they've got this stats thingy, which tells you, okay, pretty clear, your brother's 1.129. But these evolutions, so this, I think you just, so it gives you an incentive to literally kill things. Right, but the problem is kill things is not fun, it's not engaging. Right? Smelling. So you can smell, where's the next meal here, whatever it is. One funny thing I did find, if you look at the human player, one thing that you find, he has to hatch from an egg. Which is pure BS. Humans should not be hatching from an egg. And he's making an animal sound. Look at this human sound. What the hell is this? He makes a freaking... He's literally making a dinosaur sound when he's punching. Absolute useless human. It's a reptilian shapeshifter. I mean, pathetic. Pathetic. Right? Now... So I don't like being unjust, right? That's why I always say, these guys, it's still early access, it's not come out, so maybe they'll change this, they're fixing this shit. We don't know. And so, hopefully they are. I haven't spoken to them. So I can't tell you if they are or not. There are different type of dinos that are, I mean, they're not all even on the same level of development. They're not on the same level of development, so they're all like, some of them are better than others, and you get what you get. Absolute rubbish, because I played as a dino, I'm getting that a Spino trying to kill me. The Carnos. Absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. There's a complete huge problems with this game, the way it's coded, and yeah, absolute disgrace. You got this huge Carnos, like, well, the parents apparently, I don't know what they are doing, and then the leaves from, I mean, currently this game, the game is to survive, the current goal is to survive, but the grass looks crap. I think it was done in Unity, but the grass, I mean, look at the grass. To be fair, I am small, but the grass is at least better, more beautiful than freaking the Isles. Look at the movement. It's not moving like jelly. It's moving like it's supposed to move. Right? And so, I hope the best for the game. Now moving on to the next, modding, no support for that, at least right now, and the multiplayer isn't working. And the player base, I haven't checked. Feature outlook, right now, I ain't gonna give any money on it until I see something that's freaking incredible in terms of the combat or something that gives it. And the texture on the ground is rubbish. Would I advise you to get the game? At the current state, no. Do not get the game currently until the problems are fixed. Until it shows some sort of promise. Look at these freaking Carnos just frozen in time. Just standing there doing nothing. Let me bite this Carno. Is that his poop? Oh, that's a freaking animal. Bam. So there's different ages. Meat spawning everywhere without any sense. There's a lot of problems that need to be fixed, and like if you were to just even, I were to come out and play as a different character, you're going to see different things coming up. So now, from a larger creature's perspective, yeah, the ground doesn't look bad, but a smaller creature does. It has to be solved. Yeah, so I give this game complete 2 out of 10. I'll give it a 2 out of 10. I was going to be 1 out of 10 or 0, but because of trying and they're trying to release something with little ability, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10. Do I recommend getting it? Do not get the game currently until something is proven, until the problems that I mentioned are fixed. The game's actually fun. Fun guy. Thanks guys for watching. And also I want to mention to join my Discord where you could freely criticize the house. There's an Isle free speech channel where you could just say whatever you want about the Isle without fearing any sort of backlash. Praise or harm. If you want to harm it, that's better for me, right? So I'll let you guys go and take care.